Well, do you want the Presents movie to sit down and stay a while? Or do you want it to, hey, make like a tree and get out of here? My review, Mark at the Movies, coming up next. Had the opportunity to see Steven Soderbergh's Presence the other day, written by David Kopp and starring Lucy Liu. Yeah, that Lucy Liu from Charlie's Angels and Kill Bill fame. And it is a nice condensed little piece without the credits. It is an hour and 17 minutes long, so not a big commitment as far as time goes. And Steven Soderbergh, he is an Oscar winning director. You remember he won the directing award for Traffic, written by David Kopp. And David Kopp wrote the two worst Indiana Jones films. He wrote Jurassic Park: The Lost World, amongst other things. So here's my thoughts. For a piece that is an hour and 17 minutes long, I'm surprised with the piece being pitched as this. As this thriller, supernatural thriller. I would have thought there would have been more supernatural thrills. But what Soderbergh does, and he actually does this really well, is the piece, and there will be minor spoilers here, just so you know. Spoilers for this movie. Nothing too big. I won't give away any of the big stuff in it. But Soderbergh uh, has the unique, along with David Kopp's writing, to be able to see it from the point of view of this presence. And that's part of the mystery. What is this presence? This presence, you're seeing it from the eyes of this spirit, ghost, whatever it might be. And this family in this house that's moved in, and it's really well technically done. The camera work is great, the lighting is really well, the cinematography is also done by Soderbergh. Here's where I have the issues. They spend about 50 minutes of the hour and 17 runtime focusing on the family relationships. It's basically a four-piece ensemble, four actors, really a fifth. There's a fifth that's added in there, but the four family members, and they spend about a good 50 minutes of the hour and 17 runtime trying to help us understand the dynamics of the family and what's going on here. And I don't know if it's the directing or if it's the writing, maybe a little both, but a lot of the actors play qualities. Oh, okay, I'm supposed to be mean throughout most of this. Oh, I'm supposed to be bratty here. Oh, I'm supposed to be really worried throughout the whole thing. And what the movie fails to do is it fails to deliver connection within the family. You don't feel like they really care about each other. So really what it does is the last 20 minutes where you finally get the supernatural or the action or what happens, when it does happen, you don't feel for the family because they're all kind of jerks. In particular, Eddie Madej, the actor, he's fine in it, but his character, my understanding is you're supposed to feel for him at the end, and I didn't get that. I didn't get it at all. It's a fine piece for a January movie. It's nice and compact. The last 20 minutes is very exciting. There's enough clues in there where you can figure out who or what this presence is finally. Um, the other issue I have with it, I'm sure other people who came to see the movie felt duped because the movie didn't really know what it wanted to be. Is it a family piece? Is it a supernatural piece? Is it, and there's another element in there that's a spoiler. It takes a huge twist about 55 minutes into the film. And I'm like, oh, it's going there. Oh, okay. It didn't, it was fine. It didn't work for me because I didn't feel for the family. because it had this twist, because they were really just kind of hinting at the supernatural stuff, by the time you got to all the action and stuff, it wasn't the greatest thing in the whole wide world. That all being said, it was a fun little quick piece. It doesn't take up a lot of your time. The camera work is great. Some of the performances are fine. The writing is fine. And then the last 20 minutes is a good enough payoff. So, Mark at the Movies, I'm going to give this a low 3 stars. So, not an enthusiastic 3 stars, but just watchable enough. Steven Soderbergh's Presence gets 3 stars from Mark at the Movies. So, what do you think? Did you get to see Presence? Are you putting it on your list? Are you going to wait for it to stream? Put your comments down below, and we will see you at the movies.